Hold on,
No,
can you repeat
the
that?
plan.
Can you repeat that, Lucas?
Hold up. Let me hold
You
up,
know,
bro.
I mean, like
Five.
actual
Typically,
claymores meant for battle do not weigh just 5 pounds.
5 pounds. If it is properly forged, and knowing the Europeans, they would have done that. They're not stupid.
Yeah.
Are we talking about specifically this quote unquote Scottish Highland Claymore? Because even then, that is a
That.
misunderstanding of what a Claymore is. An actual Claymore, according to historical finds and terminological uses, is
Well,
a basket-hilted weapon that's used in one hand. You're probably thinking of a Scottish like longsword or two-handed sword that has that weird like design on it. That is just a regional weapon. Even then, you can pick that up fine. It's not meant to be unwieldy. Most swords of that time period are not intended to be unwieldy. Regardless, people wouldn't use them.
like me,
And if you're thinking of the examples that are
continue.
with proper customization and proper training, anybody could use that. Now, whether it's successful or not depends on the context that you're using it in. If you're using it against pie formations, I guess that works. But even then, it's not a really popular choice because in that time frame, if we're using the time frame and the reference of great swords, because that's more akin to a great sword, which is like what, late 15th, like early 16th century. Stuff like that wasn't really popular. It was more guns and pike formations.
Yeah, which makes complete sense. But my opinion comes for me. I prefer short swords and like katana stuff because that's just me.
What is a short sword? What is it? What is a short sword? Are you talking about a European one-handed quote-unquote arming sword? Are we referring to a Viking like Frankish sword? Like, if that's what we're understanding,
most short swords would be a little longer than like a machete blade, and is normally held with one hand and is fairly light.
So we're typically.
It would be like those old timey army.
They're all fairly lightweight if you forge them correctly.
Yeah, that is true.
It's not magic. Now, my inner anti-weeaboo would say I absolutely hate the katana because it's a brittle weapon. Now, I know that's absolutely ironic because we all have anime profile pictures. You know, we got somebody with Kirito over here. We got, a character from Helltaker over there. I don't even know what the hell your profile picture is. I got Kokushibo over there. But
my profile picture was an AI drawn like dark magic wizard kind of thingy.
So anime, yes.
That sounds gay.
Yeah, still anime, but
that sounds gay as fuck, bro.
But my other two is like a anime Fallen Angel, the anime version of Bill Cipher, or Kara eating chocolate from Undertale.
If you're going to have an anime profile picture, at least be like me or David or D'Angelo. Either you have actually a somewhat cool character, or you have cute anime waifu.
Yeah.
Not this homosexual LGBT.
OC. Damn, he's going after your OC.
Oh, don't get this OC stuff.
Oh, my current profile picture isn't an OC.
Oh, then who is it?
You talk like an OC.
Overall, I was planning to change it back to my normal one.
Oh well.
That's
as much as I love the katana with its original context, it's just a sidearm for the samurai. I think the Tachi is more badass because it's longer. It's an actual war weapon, rather than just being a backup weapon to Yari, which is just spears in Japan and bows. Because if you want to think about it realistically, all military weaponry post-classical periods, like swords, are absolutely unfavorable whenever like You're talking two-handed weapons like spears, pole arms are they're basically king of the battlefield. They're just sidearms. Imagine like a pistol. Like I guess I could reference these two over here. Like it's basically swords are just little pistols compared to like actual rifles, which are like what you'd equate to like pole arms, spears, yada yada yada.
Which makes sense. But also when it comes down to swordplay, it depends on like what sword art you've been trained in. Like you can definitely
Most of
beat
them
a
are-
longer sword with a katana, depending on how your sword training.
Oh my
Your sword skill.
god. Oh my god, bro. It's not this argument, bro. Bro, historically, European martial arts, the way they did it in Europe is basically is exactly the same as like Eastern like martial arts. It's basically human mechanical functions. There is no stances to beat this one stance. It's about timing and exploiting openings, bro. And it's also contextual on the armor you're wearing. Like what? Bro, where did you get this information from? Anime?
What, me?
Yes, you.
Well, see, I don't watch anime to get information on weaponry. Plus, I watch more slice of life anime, if anything.
Yeah, but like a lot of your information comes from misconceptions based off of like popular media, which is often glorified. Of course, most Americans are going to think, yeah, katana beat longsword because it can slice through like 1,500 women or something like that
Well,
within one
I'm
click
not
of the
saying
blade.
that.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Lucas is out for blood, bro. He's done with this. He's so done with detractors. So in a 1v1, which sword would win in overall?
In a 1v1
Depends.
versus like longsword or
depends,
katana,
bro.
it just depends on the other
It
person's
depends.
skill.
They're both. It depends on what armor they're wearing. Depends on. I mean, yeah, I guess skill.
They're both wearing leather armor.
Yeah,
How about that?
let's say everything is even
Hold
playing
up.
field. Everything is even playing field. The only difference is the swords, and both of these swords are like crafted to the highest ability.
Yeah,
Look, my inner white boy would say with the longsword just because it has a more versatile edge, being it has two edges, it has a cross guard. It's more versatile in that function.
No,
But you have
join.
more mobility
However,
with
the katana, it's
Fucking
what?
But don't you have more
What the
mobility
fuck are you-
with the
What'd you
katana?
say? What'd you say, D?
Don't you have more wrist in peace limbs? I was trying to help him argue. But yeah, wouldn't the katana have more like mobility in terms of its weight?
Well, the katana is more optimized for straight up cutting. It is purely offense, but there's more versatility within the longsword. But like, I'm not gonna get into one of these. You could literally just flip it around and just smack them with the crossguard too. That is perfectly fine.
Well,
But
that was an
there's
interesting
also
discussion.
more thrusting. But it's like, look, honestly, like these kinds of debates, it's like, bro, we don't use these weapons anymore. Why do we care?
True. But you had, you sure had your
Got guns now.
your say in the matter.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just because I've had too much experience. Because I had too much experience with the topic.
Luke, do you want to know why we even brought this up?
Why?
Go into spam memes.
Please don't tell me this is like the highest level version.
Go into spam memes and look at the most recent video and look at what D said.
My Wi-Fi is on this AT&T. My Wi-Fi is on that AT&T Type B, unreliable as hell. I don't know what's up with it.
Take your time. No, it'll load eventually. I think.
My Wi-Fi
Wait, so
runs
who's
on a
supposed to be the
hamster,
red-
so don't
who's supposed-
worry.
They're both.
Bros
Redditors.
call me a straight up Redditor.
They're both Redditors.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want.
watch. Watch it, dude.
Watch it, bro. It's literally. This is
It's literally what just happened, dude. It's literally what just happened.
Gamer.
Real life combat. In an effort to meet your request.
In an effort to meet your request and against my better judgment, I would have to go and assume that you're actually worthy of being a swordsman. That is pretty much how it went down. But you know what? It's all good. You came in swinging. I guess you came on top. So, because Limit didn't really want to discuss it.
Who? What's up?
Limit got scared, bro.
Limit couldn't really defend his points, so I guess you came out on top. So dubs.
Epic Lucas dub. Epic Luke dub.
But it's like, what was even the point of this discussion, bro?
You saw us.
Oh.
That was it. Literally, I asked.
Yeah, bro.
I posed a hypothesis.
I don't know.
And my hypothesis turned true. It became reality. So it is what it is, you know. Honestly, that was good. All right. Hey guys.
It's a funny argument.